How are y'all doing today? So right now, as we speak, we just getting up and we're on our way to another state. How y'all doing? How y'all doing this afternoon? How y'all doing this afternoon? We are doing lovely this afternoon. Yes, sir. We're doing lovely. How y'all doing, Owen? So, how y'all doing? Look, we just got off of work at UPS. We're doing a three double today. We're doing a three double. I've been here since last night. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Um, we are not here to address like no type of drama or anything like that. We're keeping our page strictly drama free. We see some of the stuff that these people are posting. It doesn't bother me. It's just the internet. So usually people get their own karma when they do stuff out of spiteful or out of emotion or being call themselves being petty. But we are not paying no mind for that. 2025, we are not doing no drama. Nothing stop us for our goal of getting at least 2K subscribers. Yeah, I just got to say. But how y'all doing this? How y'all doing this afternoon? I'm doing great. I'm doing great. I seen some stuff I didn't like on the internet, and I'm just choosing to be the bigger person and just choosing to ignore it. So I'm choosing to ignore it. I don't got time to be dealing with no internet drama or anything like that. Also, rest in peace to Redbone. I don't know how true it is, but she's another one of my subscribers. She always had great energy. He had great energy. She was a peaceful, loving person. So I don't know if it's true, but if it is true, I hope that she finds peace in the next life. Um, so we're gonna give like Redbone a moment. She had a lot of great positive energy. She was telling me to come to Fayetteville. Um, that's why I say I hope it's not true, but if it's true, I just hope that love and peace is with her right now. Yeah, yeah, Vanessa. I'm not doing that. Like I've been making achievements off screen and stuff like that. That's why I say like, I'm not trying to. I don't care what anybody use a picture of, anybody do a picture of anything or whatever. It doesn't bother me because it's like everybody got to pay for their karma at the end of the year. So that's why I say I don't. It don't bother me. It never bothered me. Double tap, hit that like button up here, hit that comment button. So look, besides all the negative stuff, life been pretty good for me. Got a little apartment. I mean, gotta look like a little apartment. That's right. I got a little apartment with my buddies. So we had a roof over our head. We got a promotion at UPS. So they gave me my raise. I just got the other job being a crane operator. So, out of anything, life is looking up for me right now. So, I know I've been away for a minute. I don't know what WSG means. I know I've been away for a minute. I know I've been off my channel for a minute. But I just been like so exhausted with the whole thing in life. Like I've been maintaining like 3 jobs. One job, Six Flags. Second job, UPS. Third job is being a crane operator, and that's why I haven't really been posting. And like I say, like the minute I let that drama, like let it go or whatever, and I realized it was just drama, and it was like a big cycle of going nowhere in life. I was like, man, I'm spending more time responding to what's up, Spider Boy? I'm spending way more time responding to something that's foolish, and these people are not going nowhere. They just doing the same geriatric, funny type of stuff. So it's like I didn't feel like I needed to address that anymore. You get what I'm saying? That's why I say like, whatever they thought they were saying wasn't really sticking to me because it's the internet. But when I started getting blessed with the job opportunities, all this stuff has started happening to me. Um, as I realized, I shouldn't even have to argue with them. I went from 245. I went from 245. Now I know I'm at, because y'all see me work out. I went from 245, really 250, and I got all the way down to like close to I think I'm at 223 right now. So the ideal weight goal I'm trying to lose, I'm trying to get at least to 195. And when I get to 195, I'm gonna try to build everything into muscle. So that's why I say like, thank you. So when we was boxing yesterday, or the other time, he told me he wasn't aiming for the head or nothing like that. And the minute I started dodging, I was like, man, hold on, man. We're supposed to not hit for the head, because I said if we gonna go that way, I'm gonna hit hard. So, but we're gonna try to get back to shoe boxing and everything. You can tell I'm losing weight. My head getting bigger, my body getting smaller. I got spinach and a grilled chicken sandwich. So that's what I try to say. I'm not here to address no more beef, no more drama. Everybody got to pay for what they do, especially when they speak about children and when they speak on children. They might think they get away with it now or later on in life, but in real life, you never really get away with speaking on innocent children. I understand if you speak on adults and stuff like that, but there's a special type of place for individuals that speak on children and sexual wet manners or little bitch manners or stuff like that. That's why I was like, when I started responding, all the oh snap! I forgot my tea. Got my tea. I forgot my tea. But look, that's what I say. Like, I seen like a picture. Someone shared my daughter, and they shared a video. They shared a picture, and I ain't gonna lie. At first, it was gonna make me mad, and I was gonna get to start cussing and doing all of that. But I'm like, man, why would I be mad? These people are not going nowhere. I just got booked for another party. My birthday coming up in Miami. I got booked for a little Boosie pool party. So it's like, I have everything in my life that's finally going right. I got a roof over my head. I got uh, basically 3 sources of incomes coming in. Um, why am I bad? Just because someone want to share a picture and they share a good picture? Like, why am I mad? I would never be mad at nobody that stooped that low in their life, that bring up kids and they think like, well, I'm gonna cuss that person out. They already know. We don't know nothing. We know God isn't in your life, because if God was in your life, you wouldn't mention kids, you would mention individuals. I would never be upset at anything, the enemy or anything that someone's trying to do for me and trying to upset me, when I know how hell feels, and people might like, oh, I'm going to hell for this. I'm doing. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're doing that because you want the attention. If you're really going through hell, you'll be humble. Because at the end of the day, if you know you want to go to hell, you go to hell by yourself. I ain't going to hell with you. You go to hell by yourself, brother. I ain't going to hell with you. I go to hell by my damn self. You go to hell with you. By yourself. That's what I tried to tell the other guy. I was like, try to tell the other guy, and I think he had a I guess he had like a the wrong communication. So I was trying to tell him like, it's best. I'm at work right now. I'm on break. I need to get my iron up. The good thing I like about this job right here, they prepare food all day. So like, if whenever I'm hungry, I just be doing this. I eat, take my little break, go to sleep, go right back to work. So we're gonna talk about exactly what this live is about. So look, I just started a new YouTube channel called We're in the Trenches with Montez. This YouTube channel is gonna be unique, and it's gonna be nothing but street life. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be unfiltered street life, stuff that I'm not gonna put on It's the Montez channel. Um, Everything that I put on my other channel that I post on my post, I want you guys to go subscribe to that channel, tune in for that channel. definitely subscribe to that channel. We're gonna be out of like real life street stuff that I'm not gonna post on my regular channel. So we're gonna be start doing interviews of homeless people. We're gonna give them a voice. So while I'm on my way to Miami for my birthday, and I'm on my way to Orlando, and I'm doing these events, I see a lot of people that know this YouTube channel, and they be like, Montez, you need to start a channel for you. Montez, you need to start a channel for you where we can advocate for ourselves on your channel and everything, because you be out here in Florida a lot. And so, with that being said, on my other channel, we live in the trenches with Montez. I forgot the name. I'm gonna be touching base on a lot of stuff. In 2025, I'm spitting everything. We are not letting people who are not going nowhere in life but the internet upset our peace, upset us, and make us angry and flash out of anger. We know we have the potential to lose. We know what we have, what we overcame, and we know exactly what we're doing in our life. We're not allowing nobody to let nobody take us off what God ordained for us. Man, I was going through it. I was lacking sleep. I couldn't maintain 3 jobs, but I prayed God for strength, and God gave me that strength that I always needed. You get what I'm saying? I was stressed. I had food poisoning. I had health concerns and all of that stuff. So like, I thank God for everything. And I know I got people watching, that's secretly watching, that's probably stalkers, weirdos, and stuff like that. But look, we're not giving y'all attention. We're not giving none of y'all attention, because at the end of the day, if you watching secretly and you playing and you're plotting and you got some type of hidden motive about why you watch my page, it doesn't bother me. Whatever God got for me, you can't stop what God got for me. You're not gonna stop what God got for me. I don't, I don't gotta adjust anything, because you're already suffering in your life. So it's like, when I pray every day and I'm going through my storms and I pray about it and I pray for harder times, I just hope that you find the peace in your life, that you can find some type of joy, find some type of outlook on your life where you don't have to bring up kids anymore. I don't gotta address anything, but look, find peace in your life. Because speaking on children will get you nowhere but sent to an early grave. You will get sent to an early grave about that. It's one, like I said before, I'm gonna say it again. It's one thing to speak on grown adults, but it's another when you speak on kids. Kids are not here to defend themselves. That doesn't mean by bringing up someone's kids, bringing up someone's shortcomings, does not mean that you won the war. Does not mean that you won the battle. You just argue the best on social media. When there's real life stuff happening in people's lives, there's real life blessings that's happening in people in their life, you could have said anything. Like, for anybody that's secretly watching, you could have said, Montez, well, you was an alcoholic a couple months ago. Montez, you was going through problems with your health by drinking. Y'all could have mentioned anything else like that. But the fact that you mentioned kids and you expect me to flash out over the internet, it's just another form of like emotional manipulation. And I'm not allowing myself to be emotionally manipulated by someone or by individuals who are not even going nowhere in life. It's already stated that one of the individuals said, well, I'm going to hell about mine. You go to hell by yourself, but I'm not going to hell with you, buddy. You get what I'm saying? Some stuff like that, you don't even need to address anymore. You get what I'm saying? First, the individual called me fat. Now the individual is bringing up my daughter. My daughter is at a place of love and peace and happiness. Unlike that individual, you can't find happiness in your life because you're so busy trying to fight wars that you didn't create. You fighting wars because maybe it's entertainment. Maybe somewhere down the line you just unhappy about yourself. So you gotta feel like you gotta address kids, you gotta address other people, and I get it. When something traumatically happened to you as a young man or a young woman, where you decided, I don't know, and I don't want to speak about it. I don't know if you've been sexually raped as a child, so it gives you that power that you lost as an individual, and get them saying, and coming from a person that was sexually assaulted too, I never thought in my life that somebody would want to mention kids when they are not here to defend themselves. So, and that's why I say, like, some stuff just don't need to be addressed. You going to hell by yourself. We living life. We eating a little bit healthier. We losing weight. We getting booked for events. Um, we getting to the bag. I got me a roof over my head. Um, but anything, could have said anything. But to mention someone else's kids when the kids not here to defend themselves does not mean that you won the war. You're just a sick individual, and you gotta pay for what you did. They always say there's a power in the tongue. So there's also a bigger power in the tongue when you mention kids. That does not mean you won the war. I'm repeat. That does not mean you win the war. That does not mean you put somebody in their place or the assassins. You're not winning a war bringing in people kids. You're not winning a war going on a whole rant about this person doing this person secretly doing this person doing this. And you spending hours on end just ranting on YouTube about nothing. About nothing. There's no progression in your life. There's no progress in your speech. There's no progress in your tone. There's no talk. There's no talk of evolution in your tone. There's no talk of evolution of your channel. Everyone knows your channel from a beef sector, a drama sector, and you guys are going nowhere but standing still in a standstill life. I do not want that for myself. So you got it. I'm getting booked for parties, the parties. Touching so many famous people's hands. I know I got some people secretly recording my live, but enjoy it. Enjoy it. You're not going to get me to say nothing. There's power in the tongue, so what you say about kids will always come back to you and inflect on your kids. So that's why I say it's funny. It's funny because it's not hurting my feelings. It's not getting me upset. It's not getting me even angry. We just make it easier for you to go to hell by yourself. If you say you believe in God, even God will probably tell you, don't mention kids. Don't mention kids. There's one thing, like I say, I'm going to keep repeating it. There's one thing to mention individuals, and there's one thing to mention people. But when you mention a child of God that have no forbearance on you, no matter how bad you want to be, you got to pay for that. You got to pay for it. If you think that you don't got to pay for it, and I don't got to cuss you to say it, you got to pay for that. You going to pay for it. And let's just pray that your daughter doesn't find, your child doesn't find an individual who just like you, who will take it that far with that, your child. So that's what I say. You can't hurt my feelings. It's already been written. You get what I'm saying? It's already been written. I get what I'm saying? God is working miracles in my life, helping me fight addiction, helping me fight other issues that I was finding in my life that I just couldn't find answers for. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to be upset at you. I need to ask you to seek peace in your life. Find something that's gonna make you happy in your life. But talking about kids and trying to be the social media, YouTube, beef sector, I don't want that crap. I don't want that garbage. You get what I'm saying? I don't want that. Find peace in your life. Man, if you got all the time in the world to argue with women, argue with men, and argue with stuff that has no forbearance on you, it goes to show you that your life is miserable. Your life is miserable. You get what I'm saying? Your life is miserable. You should not you should not be doing all of this antics over no damn YouTube. You should be your channel should be something of motivating others or something, like, you know what I'm saying? And your channel not even doing that. And that's why I stepped away from the beef segment. That's why I stopped responding, because I'm like, man, I thought by beefing with these individuals, I would have got some type of subscribers. I would have got some type of something good happen in my life. And all they got me was just realizing I'm beefing with a circus, and the circus not even going nowhere. The circus not going nowhere. The circus not going nowhere. They don't even make it to Winkling Brothers. This is just like some backwoods circus of people who do not want to really expose how they really are. People that's going through sexual transgressions. Some people that was twerking on live. People was throwing their ass back. And people that even had, what's that word? Start with an A. It's a word that start with an A. When people assume that you did something, I forgot. If one of y'all in my live that can watch my live right now, what is that word when people accuse you of something? I forgot what that was, but the whole point of it is, when you already got all them accusing of you messing with kids and sexual manners and stuff like that, you another whole Diddy. You another whole Diddy. And I realized I can't argue with Diddy. Assumption. You get what I'm saying? When you already got all these assumptions about your characteristics, and you on social media, on YouTube, just ranting about nothing. I don't want that for myself, and I don't want that. I don't want no sexual predator antics to be aligned or ordained with my name. I don't want no homosexual stuff being ordained with my name. I don't want no one to say, "Oh, Montez out there twerking on my name." I don't want no one to say. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing like. If it's not what God wants for me, I don't want nothing on my channel. If it's not what God wants for me, so that's why I say, like, you got that for me. Keep twerking, sis. Keep twerking, sis. But you go to hell by yourself. So by mentioning my kids and mentioning my daughters on in a place full of love. No matter what you say, or no matter how much you want to say, oh, they're gonna have this happen to them. Speak about your own situation before you speak on somebody else's. The same stuff that you say about these kids will happen to your kids. So you better hope that there's no childlike predator that's already checking out your daughter, that you raised, that y'all in your household you raised. And this is not, and I know I said I wasn't cursed, but this is a curse to you. Let's pray to God that your daughter doesn't find an individual who's sick like you and someone touch on her. You get what I'm saying? And I don't like mentioning people's kids, but let's just hope that the same thing that you hope and you wish on everybody else's kids, and the same thing you hope and wish for everybody else. Let's pray to God that all them curses that you want to spit on somebody, let's pray that them curses don't come back to you. Because you can never talk about nobody's kids and think nothing bad is going to happen to you. That's why I say it does not bother me. If someone mentioned my kids, it doesn't bother me. My kids are coming in a place full of love. The fact that you're mentioning people's kids does not mean that you're coming from a place of love. It's coming from a place that might be a sexual victim. It's coming from a place that has some type of issues deep inside that they don't want to come to terms about. Like I said, I'm not upset. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I'm just happy. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm happy that we can finally take that mask off or whatever persona you want to live off the social media. I'm eating a grilled chicken sandwich with a spinach and a little bit of French fries. So at my job, they cook for you. You go buy a plate, you sleep here, you get your overtime, you do 3 to 4 shifts, and you get as much overtime as you want. If you're a good worker, and I'm a good worker, so they give me like 4 shifts to work in one day. So when people are like, oh my Ted, how come you don't upload? How come you don't upload? Because I'm doing 4 shifts a day. I work at Six Flags 2 days a week, and the other job I work from Monday. No, I work 5 days from my other job from like 6 to 2:30, and then in my downtime I'm sleep. So, but like I was saying, uh, when you speak on other people's kids and you think that's gonna help you win a war or win something in life, you just making people realize how miserable as an individual you are to stoop that low, and you definitely bringing up something that you masking for yourself. We don't know if you got touched as a child. We don't know if you get what I'm saying. We don't know. But like I say, what you speak on other people's kids will come back to you. You speak ill on other people's kids, and you hope that something harmful happen to other people's kids. By you speaking into that, I just pray to God that don't happen to your kid. I seen it happen, and this is no cap when I say this. I seen it happen. Like, I real life seen it happen. I seen, and this is not on social media. I seen one individual say to another child, parent, your child has mentally disabled problems. I hope that something bad happens to your child. And this is, I'm not telling you who this happened to, but they was like, I hope something bad happens to your child, right? And they said, I hope something bad happens to your child. So what the individual did after he heard it, that individual just sat there and took it, right? So next thing you know, when it came time for that other child parent that was wishing bad on the other person's child, when they came down to it, and they took that baby to the hospital after that baby had something happen. I forgot what something happened where it involved them going to the hospital. And it turns out everything that woman said about that man and his child, they son had. So first he was like, oh, your child has a disability, your child has this issues, your child has that issues. Everything that woman said about that man's child, her son had, and it had it 10 times worse. So first he said the guy's son has autism. Her son got diagnosed with autism. She said, I hope that your son gets beat on. Her son got into adoption, and they were sexually abusing her son. Third thing that happened. Uh, third thing that happened. She said that your son. She said this to the individual. Your son doesn't know how to do this correctly. He doesn't know how to read. Now, for the fourth thing that happened, that's karma. Her son has a speech impediment. He can barely speak and make complete sentences. So that's what I say. Out of anything in life, everything that you reap what you sow, and how you start it is how you're going to finish. That's what I say. I try my hardest not to mention people kids. Because I know God is real. I know God is real. So it's like some stuff you just don't need to even respond back to. But back to what I'm saying. My new channel, I'm going to be posting everything on my new channel. That new channel is only for like street life, like the Ileana tone, the street fights, the stuff that I see in the streets that I'm not putting on Montez channel. I'm putting on my new channel. So make sure you guys subscribe, tune in, and hit that like button. Hit that like button. And this is the message of the day. This is the message of the day. Stop letting people who do so little in your life upset you to the point. Let me say it again. Stop letting people who do so less. Um, I posted it on my post. Um, I'm gonna get some new Ileana and Tone stuff. So I'm gonna get some new Ileana and Tone stuff, and I'm gonna put it on my other channel. So on this channel right now, on the channel right now, I'm not gonna put it on this channel. I'm putting it on my other channel. If you go to my post, you're gonna see it. So I'm gonna try to talk to Tone, and I'm gonna try to talk to Tone, and we're gonna have some. We'll have discussing, and we're gonna hear his side of the story. So that's what I say, man. I've been cooking up a lot of great stuff lately. I've been cooking up a lot of great stuff. So when I go back to Florida, I'm gonna be interviewing homeless people, have them tell their side of the story, and I'm be doing. Since I'm getting booked for so many states now, I'm gonna be going state to state, trying to interview people, doing catching real life street stuff, and we're gonna be doing everything live from the trenches. Let me say it again. Stop letting people who do so less in your life, that don't do anything in your life. You get what I'm saying? Who do not do anything in your life, but cause trauma and cause havoc and cause some type of frustration in your life. Stop addressing something like that. Misery loves company, and I'm not about to be miserable with you. You get what I'm saying? God gave me so many choices, so many chances, and so many times I effed up by being an alcoholic, found excuses, I lied. Um, I did everything unhealthy. I did everything unhealthy. So that's why I say, like, 2025, I don't want to live like that. So that's why I say, I'm not addressing no drama. I'm not addressing no beef. You can mention my kids. You can mention anything about me. Anything about my life and my YouTube channel is transparent. So you can even go to my earliest videos. You can even go to my previous videos. Anything that I put on my YouTube channel is look to inspire others to face their truth and speak their truth, no matter what the world might assume and the world might have their perception of them. Speak your truth and never let no one silence your truth. But yeah, we got some new. I'm trying to get some new Ileana and Tone. I see them too often. Too often. I see Ileana and Tone too often. And I know Ileana look at me and she want to communicate and talk. So not gonna lie, they're not the best cooks here. They're not the best cooks here. They're the worst. The chicken sandwich is completely dry. It's completely dry. It's completely dry. So look, y'all subscribe to my new YouTube channel. We're not only just trying to do Ileana Tone, we're doing everything on my new YouTube channel. I got an iPhone 16.
That's what I got.
Oh, I don't mind.
I'll leave with you.
You good, brother?
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
You're welcome. You doing a double?
Yeah, well, I was here for safety. So,
Well, you here for safety.
yeah, I started at safety, but then I work with the clerk.
Type shit. I ain't gonna lie. I did that double unloading.
So you killed you?
No,
That was
man.
good one.
That lady was being an itch, man.
Yeah. Who was back there?
I think her name Kiki or something.
The skinny girl.
The skinny light skin with the blue shirt. I was like, man.
Oh my, yeah, she ain't shit.
Hell no.
But don't overtime. Don't they give you double?
Yeah, we get double. I did like yesterday. I did like 4 shifts yesterday. That's why I sleep here. I ain't gonna lie to you. I sleep in this motherfucker. You see so many. I'm not the only one that sleep here. Everybody else sleep here too because they do doubles.
I want to sleep here.
They not gonna say nothing.
But bro, I got the worst supervisor. I got Charlie B, man.
Huh?
I got Charlie B.
I don't know. No. I work at night.
Oh yeah, you work at night. See, Charlie, they work from evening to night. My supervisor the other day, Joe, I was on the bus. I told him my bus gonna be 10 minutes late. He told me to go home.
Then I would have just asked somebody else. They used to try to do that shit with me.
Because I'm 10 minutes late.
They used to try to do that shit with me, but I go somewhere else in the warehouse. I sleep here. Type shit. Send my ass home. But they can't say nothing because if you come here 10 minutes late, if he won't take you, somebody else in the warehouse will. They legally ain't you a part of the union?
Right. Yeah.
So you talk to your union rep.
Oh, I'm gonna find out who my union rep is. Because now I feel like my supervisor is on bullshit.
You can write them up.
So she did that twice this week. I told her, I said, I'm gonna be 5 minutes late. She said, well, go on, turn back around, you might wait on show.
No, I mean you got to be on time too. But at the end of the day, they're gonna even if you talk to your union rep, they're gonna ask you to be on time.
Yeah, no, even though this my first time even being, I'm usually here an hour early.
Oh yeah.
And I got a real reason why I was late. You know,
So you talk to your union rep.
it wasn't my fault. It was like it was like lawful. I couldn't do nothing about it. It was the judge. I couldn't do nothing about it.
I mean, as long as you got your documents and shit, you good. Everybody sleep here. People got homes. People got apartments. I got me like a little apartment with some rooms, like rooming or whatever. Everybody sleep here. They do 4 shifts a day.
I was just in the house. I just left. So now I gotta have my own apartment, own everything. My people just told me like, you ain't in the house. Like I need the address tonight. So I was just gonna get a hotel room when I leave.
They got a hotel up the street. They'll be paying $300 a week.
Yeah, that's where I'm gonna go.
As I say, like you in a warehouse, I work outside, so it's like we get like our checks used to be like $500 a week. But I mean it's $500 a week. But the catch is, we leave whenever we want to leave. So when I was in a warehouse, I was getting like $1,300 a week. So that's why I say like, man, just sleep in this motherfucker. Don't give a fuck what no one think about you. Sleep in this motherfucker.
I don't care.
If you come in the middle of the night, everybody sleep here. Like 4 or 5 people that be sleeping here.
My supervisor makes it seem like if I take if I'm in this bitch 1 hour and 1 minute later, she makes it like I'm here.
You just gotta call. Right, you a part of the union. You gotta speak with your union about it. They can't say shit. Like when I sleep in here, you make jokes about it. But I get all my overtime. I do 4 shifts a day. So I do morning. I do morning, twilight. What's that other shift before?
You got morning, twilight, and day shift.
I do morning, twilight, day shift, and night shift. That's really 4 shifts. They don't say shit to me. Everybody else sleeping here, man. You gotta grab a chair. Grab a chair. If she don't want you to work with her, it's as big as the warehouse is. They need people.
And everybody around here like me working. Everybody, they like me on outbound. They like me in baggage. They like
So
me
that's why I say, if she doesn't want you over there and you come late, just go walk over the baggage. They try to do the same shit to me. I wrote so many damn grievances on a daily basis.
I did not know that. Don't you know, like last week, baggage told her that they needed me, and she told me to go home. She like, no, you know.
You was never supposed to go home. If they need you, she just don't want you over there on her side. Go to the baggage.
Yeah, she don't want me with nobody but with her.
No, because he knows if you say you work good, then they're gonna keep you on somewhere else. That's why I say, nigga, you better write grievances. I wrote so many grievances.
I hate writing my name.
I mean, I hate writing my name too. It's either this is your money.
Yeah.
I got to write a grievance today. They owe me 2 paychecks for 3 months ago. I ain't saying shit.
Mama keep letting me do 5.
I'm not saying nothing. I told my union rep like, oh, you mad? Mad about what? They gonna give me penalty pay. I'm not mad.
That back pay gonna look so crazy.
That's what I said. Why would I be upset for it?
That back pay gonna be like
That's what
10,000.
that's what I said. I said, why would I be upset for it? Make it 5 more months. Y'all don't give me my pay. I don't give a damn. Y'all know I'm here every day. I can never be mad about nothing. I know my money coming. I can be homeless right now. My money's coming. Man, that's what I say. Like, that's it. I was supposed to get paid 4 months ago, 3 to 4 months ago. I ain't never get paid from it. I just got pictures about it, and I ain't never get paid. I'm not mad. They expected me to storm off and be some stupid ass nigga. I'm not about to argue with nobody about no pay when it's already documented. And I sent you pictures of it. That's what I say. Even today, I worked at overtime today. They can't say shit to me.
Oh, yeah, man.
I'm 32.
Look young, but you mature as hell.
Man, I try to be, man.
I was 32 too, but you look younger than boy. You look 19, nigga.
Man, thank you, man. Don't let these people piss you off, man. You better get that money. I sleep with this motherfucker every day. I go home. If I don't go home, I go to that gas station on the street, take a shower, and come right back. Wash my clothes and come right back and just sleep with this motherfucker. They said
enjoy. Literally, I just had to have one of the suit bags bring me a t-shirt. I had this red, I had yellow on. I had a yellow Sudoku. I had a yellow Sudoku shirt.
As long as you don't stink, you good. Take a bud bath, hey nigga. We get money at this job. Yeah, man, we get money at this job. I wouldn't care what no one think. We get paid hourly to do this. That's why I say, like, at the same time, stop with your pride thing, man. Sleep in this motherfucker. If you really want your hours like that, man, every time I go to sleep, I used to go to sleep inside here. And before I got outside, it was my manager, the manager from the morning shift. She come wake me up. Hey, you want to work over here? Yeah. Then I go back to sleep. Then Twilight manager. Hey, how long you gonna be sleeping? You know, they fuck with me because they like the way I work. And they say I'm funny. So they like, man, how long your ass gonna be sleeping? Oh, you want the money, you don't. So you know what? It's Twilight. And then after Twilight, they let me work a shift before my shift. So they like, man, your ass been sleeping all day. They just really just fucking want me to give me some hours. So I say, man, don't never feel embarrassed about sleeping in this motherfucker, man. Everybody do it. You getting your goddamn money. It don't matter if you look like shit. As long as you getting paid and you here, you get your money. Everybody else getting their hours reduced. I'm not getting my hours reduced. Everybody else is. They wanted me to be a truck driver. I'm not fucking with it.
I'm glad I had trying to say, I'm not, like, working a job is new to me, and I'm 32.
Well, working a job was new to me too, bro. I was homeless, bro. I was homeless, bro.
Like, I didn't even know what type of questions to ask. I didn't even know to ask these questions. Like, I didn't know, because it was a time in baggage, they asked for me, and she's not from here, they must want baggage, they ain't have you.
Yeah, you should have walked your ass hours. You can't, that's what I'm saying, like 2025, bro. Don't argue with nobody, bro. Don't argue with nobody, because once God got something for you, bro, I ain't arguing with nobody, bro. I'm not arguing with nobody. I was a whole alcoholic before this. I couldn't maintain a job for shit. I get fired every time for stupid shit. So when I was like, man, I was like, God damn, man. God, why do I need this much? And I've been calling out back to back to back. I said, I know I'm gonna get fired. And somehow I'm still at this motherfucker. So I say, I know that's what God wants for me. Man, fuck what everybody thinking you, man. If she don't want you over there, don't go back over there. You better go somewhere else, man. Life too damn short, man.
So when she tell me to clock out, I can go to another one and see if they want me to work.
Yeah. I got you. Look, I'm gonna talk to Eliana Tone on my other channel. I'm gonna talk to Eliana Tone on my other channel. And man, I got some like real life stuff I got been cooking up. So look, I got a topless pool party. I'm trying to edit it, put it on my other channel. I'm trying to edit it and put it on my other channel where you guys can view it. It's raunchy, it's explicit, it's censored. Man, it's censored. So yeah, you guys definitely need to subscribe to my other channel. I'm not putting anything on my current channel. I'm not putting anything on It's the Montez channel. Um, I'm trying to do the Facebook thing. I'm trying to do the my Instagram thing where I can tag both and everything together. Hey, Fantasy, I'm doing great. I'm on break right now. Sore. Sore. I just have to do the truck. But look, so every time I see Ileana and Tone, I always see them a lot. I see them so much. So that's why I say we're gonna interview Ileana and Tone, and we're gonna interview them from my other YouTube channel, and we're gonna try to get you some merch, some It's the Montez channel merch. So I'm trying to work with some designers that do clothing designs. Okay, I don't care. My other channel, it should be We're in the Trenches with Montez. That's the other channel called We're in the Trenches with Montez. So we got I'm trying to get some merch. I'm trying to do everything. Man, that's what I say, like, you get what I'm saying, Vanessa? That's what I try to say, like, out of anything, you should never be mad at somebody else if they don't do nothing for you. You should never be mad. Life is too short to listen what someone else got to say about somebody. You get what I'm saying? You can't make no one feel bad about something that they went through or something that you welcome, man. And you better get them. You better get that overtime, man. They can't say nothing to you if somebody else. Yeah, man. That's what I try to be, man. Cause I know how hard it is in life. That's why I don't let nothing bother me no more. When I realized I've been letting people fuel my anger for me, and I didn't even know why I was angry, I realized a lot of these stuff that these people were saying about me was true, because there was a part of myself that couldn't face the music and face the truth. Get that overtime. So yeah, that's one thing I had to realize. Only why, that's why I don't address nothing no more, because I realized, like, I'm not gonna let it upset my life and upset anything that I'm doing in my life. But look, um, go to my channel, go to my posts, subscribe to my other channel. The key word today is stop letting people upset you if they don't do nothing for you. Good morning, good afternoon, Miss Manifestation. Most definitely. I missed your call this morning. I was tired. I was gonna call you back, but I didn't know what time you was actually gonna be up. If y'all want to support my channel, just an app that's gonna help me edit the videos a lot better than what I'm. It's gonna help me edit the videos a lot better. So we're gonna have way better quality videos. Man, we got so much stuff. We got so much content, so much footage. We got footage with Lil Woody. We got footage with another famous YouTuber, and he came out to our pool party. And then we got another pool party coming up in June. And we got another YouTube sensation. They're popping out to our pool party. So it's like, then we got the Boosie Toppers pool party. Then I got the big boogie party with the Res the Shine. Right now, and all of this content, some of this content is not going to be on my regular page, on my regular channel. It's going to be on the other channel. The other raw, authentic, raw footage. It's going to be raw footage of, man, raw footage. I hope that you guys subscribe to that channel. That way you guys can see it raw. One video I'm trying to censor out right now. There was one girl. She came to one of our pool parties, right? And we did like spin the wheel, and she got topless or whatever. I know it sounds ranchy, but it gets people going. And she got topless.